Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tactical Backpackers here with Erickson. So just to make this quick, this is a unboxing slash first impressions of the Swiss Tech Gerundet rounded flipper knife. So this is a fairly new company I've never actually seen before. Just walked into my local Wal-Mart and liked the profile of this blade before I decided to ask to take a look at it. And when he took it out of the display, this is basically what was handed over to me, and I was fairly impressed straight off the bat with the quality of the box and everything like that. When you open it up really quickly, this is exactly how it comes packaged. The employee was actually the one who opened it up and took it out of the box for me. It just has these two taped tabs right here, and then you pick this up and remove the blade. So without any further ado, let's get right into this, right? So it's the Swiss Tech Gerundet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please let me know in the comments. Some of its first qualities are, it says a Aus 8 steel. I'll go back and give more information on each of these qualities once I'm done overall. But it's got Aus 8 steel, ceramic ball bearing, which is becoming more common in lower end or more entry level knives lately. Carbon fiber aluminum, and a low profile back flipper are some of the specs that it shows right off the box. It is designed in USA and made in China. The website for a company that makes it is www.greatstartools.com. So slim, so smooth. So with that being said, you can see here it starts off with a limited lifetime warranty. We want you to love your new product. Get in touch with us if you have a problem, and we'll help set it straight. So let's get into this, right? Here we have, again, some more of these qualities. It's got the Aus 8 steel with a titanium coating, a back flipper, which is just a little nub that it has when the blade is closed that allows you to flip it open, ceramic ball bearing, anodized aluminum with carbon fiber inlay handle, and it's got a lanyard hole. So this has a magnet, retains the box pretty well. It looks of pretty good quality. Let's go ahead and crack it open. It is a 7-inch blade total, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was what the display said. Actually, let us go ahead really quickly and measure from tip to butt. It is, about a little bit more than seven and a quarter, just about. So, it's got this blade protector here. Let's see what else is in this box. Ooh. Not sure if you guys can see that with the little Swiss Tech logo there. Nice pouch. It's made out of suede felt. It's very nice. And it's got the lanyard for the blade as well. We'll set that off to the side for now. The Swiss Tech brand story, inspired by Switzerland. I'm not going to read all that to you guys today. I'm sure you can go on their website and look that up. But first impressions, it's oiled fairly well to protect it. Coating is extremely smooth. States here, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, says Aus 8. The handle is fairly slim. Feels a little too slick in the hand. I've got I wear extra large gloves. I've got pretty decently sized hands, so it covers the width of my hand pretty well for the most part. I plan to use this knife as a simple utility blade, just to cut open boxes, cut open products, maybe even fruit. It's got a very nice, not a full flat grind, but it's got a very high grind up here, with just the bevel leveling off straight at this portion up here. It's got pretty good thickness. I'm going to assume about a little bit. Let's take a look. Where's my... This isn't the proper tool, obviously, to measure. blade, but about 1/8. Yep. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. See, yes, 1/8. 1/8 thick blade. And that's the ceramic inlay you have here. It's got a pocket clip, which doesn't seem, no, you cannot change the direction of the pocket clip. I assume you would have to swap out the ceramic inlays in order for you to be able to go ahead and do that. It's got this bright red lanyard hole straight at the tip. And overall, it is very nice. I'm very impressed with it, especially like they had mentioned. It's got a, this is the locking mechanism right in here. And it's extremely smooth. It didn't lock into place there that time because this dimple is fairly small. You'd have to do it with some force to kind of get it out. It's not spring activated or anything like that. But it is extremely smooth. So getting back into those details from earlier, got some of the information here pulled up. As far as the AUS-8 steel goes, it's a Japanese-made stainless steel, beginning to the AUS series lineup, consisting of AUS-4, AUS-6, AUS-8, and AUS-10. It's pretty much just your mid to entry level kind of steel, so it's not too bad. It's perfect steel for anything that's gonna be. It's pretty good steel for anything that's well-rounded. You know, it's a very well-rounded steel. It has decent sharpening. You can sharpen it fairly easy. It's got decent edge retention. It's got decent hardness. On the Rockwell scale, it is anywhere from 58 to 59. And it's made up of a few components that I have pulled up here. See if I can find it. Yeah, it's composed of chromium, vanadium, molybdenum, and carbon. And it's because of the carbon, I assume it's what's able to hold the majority of its edge retention, things like that. I'm not too familiar with the metallurgy there, but I'm extremely impressed with this blade, especially with the ceramic bearing that you're seeing in a lot of these lower end blades. It's very smooth. I don't feel any grit. Yeah, it's very, very nice. And with minimum, if actually no play at all at the hinge. So that's where the bearing is. So that is extremely impressive. And as you can see, it locks almost perfectly in the center of the blade. Sometimes you'll buy a knife and you'll realize that it's more canted off to one side than the other. But with that ceramic ball bearing in there, that's very, very well. What I can see most people complaining about with this blade is the slickness of the handle. There isn't really any more grip that you'll be able to give this blade. I would assume what some people would do is probably just take a Dremel and literally maybe just etch a design or some sort of way to get some added grip onto the handle of the blade itself. But besides that, it's very it's not very wide. It's about 3/4 of an inch wide and a 1/2 inch thick. Maybe a little bit more than a 1/2 inch thick. Nope, just about. I was on the pocket clip there, but a 1/2 inch thick and 3/4 wide. The handle is a 4 1/8, 4 inches and 1/8 long, and the blade is, well, should make up the other 3 inches. Yeah, yep, 3-inch blade. I'm extremely impressed with the quality of this blade so far. I can't wait to get out there and actually use it. I will spend a lot of my time using this blade. It's a very nice work of craftsmanship. To be honest, I was very impressed by the packaging. There's another blade similar to it. It was a Gerber. Don't remember the name, but I remember when I had asked to see that blade, it just came in a small, simple box. Then I was like, you know what? I opened it up, and it didn't seem to have. Probably just had the two liners that they put on the sides of the blade, and the quality was not there. This blade was also, I should have probably said this first. I paid $29.84 for it. Again, it's a Swiss Tech, fairly new company that I'm extremely unfamiliar with. This is the first product that I've ever bought from them. But as far as the edge retention goes, as far as the sharpness from factory, let's see. Yeah, you can see that there. That's shaving me good. So yeah, I would have to say definitely very impressed. They have another one that's got I believe a micarta lined handle. Definitely interested in buying that one. It's the same exact price. But as far as right now, that is my first impressions of the Swiss Tech, and I'm impressed, very impressed. I'm excited to use it. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the narrowness of the handle, but I'm sure I'll get used to it fairly quickly. It's very nice. That ceramic ball bearing is extremely impressive. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. That's all I have for you. Just wanted you guys to take a quick look at this very sweet and fairly inexpensive work of a blade. Yes, it is Chinese made. I know that's going to be a bummer for most people, but I assume if you just want a knife that's going to be quick to